Hey everybody, Elias here, and welcome to Winecraft Wednesday. It's a show where we sample some wine and play some Minecraft. I'm joined by my co-host, co-player, and co-ever so amateur connoisseur of wine, Jonathan Masiello.
How's it going?
So this is a brand new show. What we're doing is we're streaming our pilot live here on Twitch, and we're going to get some audience interaction. Hopefully everyone will have a fun time. And then assuming it all goes well, it'll be uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Elias Thompson 1 week from now. So if this was a success and you're watching it on my channel, this will have happened a week ago. So if you really want in on the fun, remember to tune in Wednesday nights to watch it live. But for right now, we have some wines in front of us. Mine's not on camera right now, but John, what are you drinking tonight?
So tonight, what I've got is this bottle by Roots Run Deep Winery from Napa Valley. It's nothing super fancy or super special. I think the bottle is like maybe 20 bucks, and it's called Educated Guess. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, and I've had it before, and I really enjoyed it. Though when I had busted it open before, I had also had a couple other glasses of wine and some cocktails. So I'd like to try it with a clean palate tonight and actually get a better idea of what it tastes like. The other thing that I think is really cool is, and I probably should never base wine, like my wine selection on this, but I really like the labeling, the packaging. It's pretty cool, and so we'll see how it goes tonight.
Okay, and while you're getting that set up, I have for my wine as soon as I can grab it here. Um, it's a Moscato. It's and just for the record, I'm going to butcher basically every possible wine name that exists. It's called Origio. It's vintage 2008, and it's described as an extremely fragrant wine with the scent of honeysuckle and citrus. The taste hints of ripe peaches, mango, and pineapple, medium dry. I've had this before, more than once. Moscato as a wine was recommended to me some time ago, and this was the one I grabbed from the store first. This exact one, and I've just been getting it ever since because I like it. Um, so that's essentially what I'm going to be drinking tonight. Now we are going to be making comments throughout the show on our wines, so if you're having a glass yourself, let us know in the chat. Do remember that you have to be of legal drinking age in your country, and please drink responsibly, though. So, disclaimer out of the way there. Now, on to Minecraft. So, what we're going to be doing is playing a brand new survival map together in the latest snapshot or version. And of course, that'll change as weeks go by. We'll explore new features as we can, etc. But we do want to take some time here at the beginning of the show to show you guys some of the things we've been working in creative. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this creative server that we have.
Hop in as well. And I'm in the bottom of a pit. That's great.
I may or may not have had something to do with that. I honestly don't remember. Alright, so I'm going to teleport to you.
No, you shouldn't do that. Well, you did. Oh, you were working on this wiring in here. That's
Yeah, I'm
right.
done with it.
So
I
the
just
lock
turned it.
works on both sides.
Yes.
Cool. Very nice.
So why don't you show us a little bit about what you've been up to this past week in creative?
Well,
Emphasis on a little.
yeah. So this building that we're in here, Elias did the redstone wiring here. Not that I can't do redstone wiring, but he just has a finesse with it. Opens these doors. This building is part of a city that I am in the process of designing. I believe, Elias, you are also designing a city.
I am attempting to.
And this building is like a very modern. A lot of the structures are going to be very modern and brutalist architecture, but this is like a records building type thing with a bunch of floors rising up through the middle there. I'm going to attempt to put some columns in to make it look a little more real. This
So it's
building
just
looks
loading.
nothing like its original design. I'd done sort of an outline based on chunks, uh, and it has completely changed. It doesn't look anything like it originally did, but I did save the top, which I think
Yeah,
Elias is looking at right now.
right.
I liked the top and the angles on the top, so I'm going to use that for a different building. Probably just a straight up 2x2 chunk building, and that's pretty much it. Other than the rail stuff that we worked on, which you can show off that.
I'll show a little bit of it. I do want to point out really quickly these roads that John actually developed and I blatantly stole. Uh,
Well, you say that, but this is only based off of work. It's sort of an evolution of work that
right.
you had done previously on a different server. So
Yeah, we've been playing for a while, and I at one point became fairly obsessed with building a very dynamic road system. And like he was saying, this is just a spawn off that.
point out the chunk that the chunk measurement. We build everything according to chunk measurement. It's for
Right.
our own
So
OCD, and I mean it actually makes things kind of easy too when you're trying to measure and plan. And
it does. Yeah. I got into a habit a while ago just because of my own little what I call my OCD, and I build like my buildings and the roads all combined to things called chunks, which for those who don't know, Minecraft loads in sections of 16 by 16 blocks. And it's a nice little address measurement system. It's just something we use, and it loads chunk at a time, so it gives us some space to work with. We're gonna teleport to my little work area.
I usually do this standing up.
Oh, I actually have something here that John hasn't seen yet, at least not to my knowledge.
Oh, hang on. I'm trying to uncork this really quick.
I guess I can show off these three things here. So this one, all three of these are sort of doorways, right? And for the most part, they're pretty flush.
Hang on.
Once they're open, you walk through. It's a tunnel. Trip pressure plates. That closes. Well, what does it look like on the outside?
Oh, is this the one you sent me a picture of?
One of them is, yeah. I'm showing him the other two.
Okay.
So it doesn't require much space up at the top. You can just burrow into a little pyramid. You activate it, since there are no buttons, very hidden, by putting a torch on a specific block right there, and it opens, just like that. Circuits are also... that glitched. Circuits are also designed to... wow, I just blanked out. Circuits are also designed to stay open once you open it, and only close once you walk through.
I
All right,
apologize in advance if anyone can hear my daughter crying in the background.
Yeah,
she
John's
does
a
not
parent.
like she does not like to go to bed. So, and it is way past her bedtime, and she keeps getting up. So
What child does?
I know.
So these
One
two...
day I'll let her stay up and play Minecraft all night when she learns how to use a keyboard and mouse.
she
Oh
already
wait, she already knows how. Yeah. All right.
So
continue.
these two are basically the same thing. One's taller than the other, and John hasn't seen the taller one yet.
Oh, I haven't.
It
Wait,
works exactly the
wait,
same.
wait.
What?
You built this once before on Delicious Cinnamon.
Not 3x2.
Was that this one over here?
Yes.
Ah. So you're
So,
getting fancy.
because of something I discovered the other day, I realized I could make it 3x2. It works the same way. It looks just like a solid wall from the front. Place a torch in the right spot. It opens up. You walk through. What John was saying, or alluding to earlier, about how he can do redstone, but he uses me for a lot of it, is because I try my best to compact it, the area as much as
Try
possible.
your best. Try your best. Okay, look, guys, he has way too much humility. I'm just gonna explain something. And then I'm gonna go see why my daughter's crying. But this circuit here that he's showing off. If I were to build this, the logic would be the same. I'd be able to wire it up the same. I mean, I'm a programmer. That's what I do. So I can do the logic just fine. But unlike how I can make my code efficient in the real world, this circuit would be spread out over, 3 or 4 chunks probably, or maybe a little less. I've gotten better.
You're not.
But he just figures out ways to just like really compact the redstone, and I mean, a lot of it is common. Everybody who's really into redstone knows how to compact things, but I don't know. He just like it's like this puzzle that he has to solve. I think you have a mental disorder that you like have to. You have to. I'm gonna make my circuits messy on purpose from now on because I think it's just like giving you puzzles to solve, sort of like GLaDOS from Portal, and her like desire to always be testing.
On one server I was on, they actually said the best way to get Elias to make your redstone circuit is to just do it badly and then show him. And then he'll be like, no, here, just let me, hang on. And
I see you're also working on ascension and descension in this in these tunnel things.
I am. So that was something.
What do we call these? What are we calling these?
I'm just calling them rail lines.
Rail lines, yeah, raised rail lines. A lot of mine are going to be buried. I have to step away for 1 second.
Yeah, so I'll explain this a little bit. First of all, for my city, I've been developing elevated rail lines, elevated so that people can see the sky, and I just fell down. And such things like that. It took me a while to actually get a design and functionality that I want, and I've been working on raising and descending them. This one is basically going 1-to-1 ratio, and the other one 2-to-1, more slanted. I'm having a little trouble with 2 things. First, deciding which one of those I want to try and do. The 1-to-1 is better just for my own OCD because it raises it by a chunk, and it's helps me line up things better. This one does that. It just takes twice as much space to do because it goes down half as fast. Plus, let me pull up a minecart here. If you ride down this first one, it goes down fairly smooth, which I will show you. See, it's just a nice descent there. But if you go down this one, it's hoppy like that, and I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. The other thing I can't figure out. So this blue block right here, it's sort of denoting which line this is. So this is the blue line in this example. With this side, I've wanted to try to connect the blue line so that it never sort of disengages. The problem with that is that the blocks surrounding it also have to do that, and it just sort of exponentially gets a little out of hand to where not everything fits where it's supposed to.
Don't mean to interrupt, but also this cork is, let me pull up my video so I can make sure I'm showing this right. The cork in this thing, they put these same designs over a lot of it, and I think it's really cool. Also, Elias, you need to get one of these. If we're going to be doing this, you need to get one of these right here. This is an aerator.
Oh.
This is a wine aerator. So instead of taking the time to decant something and aerate the wine, this is made by Venturi, I guess. I'm not really sure, but I've seen these. You can get them on Amazon. They're not that expensive. Has these little holes on either side here, so when you pour the wine in, I think
you showed me that last time I was up there. Yeah.
It also is quite loud. Here, I'll show this. It's a little loud, but so you basically just hold it over your glass and pour. So it sounds funny, but it aerates the wine, and it's amazing what a difference in taste it makes. It's like a quick, cheap way to decant something. I say cheap, decanters aren't that expensive, and I don't think you're supposed to decant all wines, but I only drink reds, so I don't know.
Whereas I drink. So
what are
yeah. What?
What you didn't wait to open your bottle. So what do you
I
think
opened
of
it
yours so far?
like 30 minutes before. It's good. Like I said, I've had it before. I haven't done anything quite as fancy, like decanting or aerating or all the other fancy wine connoisseur words that John is using. But it is
I'm
still
not
good.
I'm not a connoisseur. Well, you have to consider one of my best friends is a wine dealer. Or sorry, he's not a wine dealer. Alex is a wine dealer. Now that'd be great. That'd be something, huh?
I
Uh,
always knew it.
he does know a lot about wine. His dad is a wine dealer, and I've picked up small things from both Alex and his sister, and like for his 25th birthday, his dad had bought a bottle of wine like when Alex was born, I guess, and they kept it, you know, uh, in whatever way you're supposed to keep wine that's really old or whatever for 25 years, and they opened it on his 25th birthday, and it was some amazing stuff. So.
Excellent.
Show
And
the
to the
colors
currently
dark.
one person in the chat right now, yes, you did watch him just do that.
Do what?
Uh,
Oh,
I'll let you read
horseshoe.
it for yourself. Yeah. So, like I was saying with this line, these don't really connect,
Yes, horseshoe.
and those over there do. So, both appeal to me for different reasons. I would like to know you guys' opinion, you guys watching.
You didn't even ask my opinion.
What do you think, Jonathan?
This is the first I've seen of this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to think about it for a while.
Yeah. I thought about it for a whole day, and I was like, you know what? I'll ask the Twitch chat and the YouTube comments, and maybe I'll get one or two suggestions. Yeah, that's basically what I've been up to in creative recently.
Oh, and you know what we do have to show off? We have to show off one other thing.
Okay.
MVT. What is the... Is it called MV list? Hang on. Oh, the grid. All right, so... Oh, no. Go away, Rain. All right, so...
Oh,
long
yeah.
Long story short. Basically, some people may know, anybody who knows me watching this, which is going to be all of like 2 people. When my grandfather passed away, basically everything tying me down to Texas, not tying, I mean, it wasn't tying me down, but basically everything keeping me in Texas has now, I don't want to live here anymore. I'm going to move to Seattle probably in January. And I grabbed the blueprints that my grandpa drew up for his house that he designed and built, built it in 1980. I grabbed the blueprints and I'm designing a house based off of that. And I was like, what better tool to use to design a house than Minecraft?
Except there are so many better tools.
Yeah, I actually now I have moved after prototyping. It's good for prototyping. After prototyping here in Minecraft, I've now moved to the AutoCAD. I think of it. Yeah, so I don't know the program, but I'm learning it specifically for this task. So Elias gets wind of this, that I'm designing a house in Minecraft, and he's like, oh, I'm in. So he comes in, and based on my input and suggestions, he starts designing a house. And we come up with these layouts, and we're like, this is all cool and fine and dandy, but then we're like, we can't really get to the level, like the granular level of detail that we want. So we decide that we're going to up the scale from 1 block being 1 foot cubed to 1 block being, what did we up it to?
Eventually or initially?
Initially.
I want to say 6 inches.
We upped it to 6 inches.
We doubled it.
Which I think is here. And then we upped it to 2 inches.
We did 4 inches, and then 2.
Yeah, so the models of this like house layout just got enormously massive. And
gosh.
We spent probably way too much time like messing around with this stuff.
Incredibly way too much time.
Not for me. It gave me good ideas of what I want to do. So.
Yeah, I built like one blueprint, and I was like, this is what I had in mind. He's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I just messed around. Man. All right, so that's what we've been working on. Can you think of anything else, John?
In creative, no, because we we had tons of work that we've done over the years, and we got
Probably
lazy, and
show a little bit of that
yeah,
off. Uh,
and we didn't make
future episodes to
backups,
come.
and we lost a lot of work that we've done in the past. So we're kind of starting from scratch now. So, if we continue this segment, maybe you guys will see some of this stuff expand and evolve.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have not even taken a single drink of this yet. So
I've had like 2, and I've had to remind myself.
2 drinks or 2 glasses.
Drinks. Jeez. Okay, so like I said before, we're primarily going to be doing a new survival map. Now, while I transition to this, screen's going to go black for a little bit because I have to use a different client. On our creative server, we're using a slightly outdated version. Because it's modded, it makes creative easier. But this, we're using the newest snapshot.
Okay, Rupee. If that's the same Rupee that I know,
It is.
I'm
Definitely
not
is.
sure. I am not Flyboy. And
But you're John!
wrong. That's John. I am Jon. Thank you, Horseshoe. Horseshoe's got it. She knows. She's on top of it.
She knows entirely too much. Alright, I'm
And I
just
don't
going
know.
to
Is
change
that
this.
is that Rupee like that used to play on our?
Yeah, we used to play Minecraft with Ruby.
I'm Time John Rupee. That's me. That's who I am.
Alright.
If you remember or care. And I didn't change my version. I opened up the client again and didn't change the version.
Alright, it is nighttime. Terrific.
And we can't. Oh man. Okay.
Alright, I just set myself to survival. So from now on, we're doing this.
No commands. No nothing. Full survival. And this is the latest snapshot.
Yeah.
Which
so
is
there's all sorts of like new kinds of blocks we don't even really know about yet.
Yeah, this is
Some
snapshot
biomes
14W21B is what this is.
It's a snapshot for the upcoming 1.8, which does add a lot of stuff. So you'll be seeing that.
Awesome nighttime.
All right, I'm gonna punch some trees and then kill some chickens. When I was setting up this server, for streaming, I had to realize that I had to set my brightness away from
back to, yeah, because we keep it on.
Because you can't see anything.
Server. Yeah, we keep our brightness down on Moody, so that way when we're building things and when we're worrying about light, and because we don't know what players that come onto the server are going to use as far as their light source. I see the sun rising.
Yes, thank God.
So that way we can be a better judge of how to place our lights and everything, because there would be times when I'd be like, oh, look at what I built, Elias, and look at the way I did the lighting, and Elias would come in and be like, I can't see anything. And I'm like, what?
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm still right next to where we spawned.
I went over there. I was just there.
Oh, I just placed
a skeleton. But say I see you, but that's a skeleton.
Yeah, you're gonna want to run away.
Oh, there you are.
Everybody run now.
Everybody run now.
I need some sticks.
Oh, I remember why I like this wine now. Yes.
Why?
Drinking it with a cleaner palate, I mean, for a cab, it's not like, again, it's not anything amazing, but I just like the flavors, and it tastes unique. I actually am dumb and thought it was a Pinot Noir.
Yes, you did, and I set up everything. I'm like, all right, he's gonna be drinking that, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, I got to Central Market, and I was like, yeah, some guy just walked up to me and was like, hey, you need help finding anything? And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a Pinot Noir. I think it was a 2012 called Educated Guess. And he goes, no. And I was like, what do you mean no? And he's like, that's not a Pinot Noir. And I was like, what? He's like, that's a Cabernet. And so I texted you, and I was like, yeah, by the way, Cabernet.
It wasn't that hard to change, though, because I changed it to where I was utilizing my the actual text editor in the streaming program. So I didn't have to remake another graphic and everything. There's a cave right next to us, isn't there?
Totally unrelated, but Gabe just texted me.
Oh, fun.
He says, "T minus the countdown to your doom."
Jeez.
Or sorry, he says T minus the countdown to your dooms. This is gonna be bad. Oh, and Amy is gonna come one day, by the way. Amy Amethyst. You know, for the longest time I called her Amy, thinking that was her name, and then I would randomly hear her mother or brother be like, "Hey, Amethyst, come do this," and I'm like, "Who are they talking to?"
Hey,
And then I was like, "Oh, Amethyst is spelled with A-M-Y. I get it now."
So I'm either gonna blow myself up here or die trying.
Oh, ooh, here, I'll distract him. No, I'll distract him. You.
You have to punch him to distract him, I think, at this point.
Maybe not. Okay. You distract him. You should drop me the sword.
Here. Keeping it between us.
This has got to look hilarious, by the way.
Especially with the slight lag I'm getting.
Oh, and
my sword back.
By the way, just for the viewers, we should remind them that we haven't played survival in over a year.
So
all we do is creative, so it's I feel like such a noob again.
Hey, can I have my sword back?
Oh yeah. Behind you.
Fine.
Did you get rid of that crafting table?
Oh, here, it's right here. I just put it back in my inventory. Alright, so there's a nice little mini plane here. Build a tiny little shelter to get things started. You know what I need to do? I need to build a hoe.
Never
Don't
waste your diamonds
giggle.
on a hoe. I told you never waste your diamonds on a hoe.
It's the name of the tool. I need to build a furnace. Let me go to that cave really quick. Wait, where was it? That doesn't matter. There's stone right here. So Rupee, one of the things they're adding, they're adding in 1.8 are some new flowers, and right here's some new stone actually. This is called granite, I think.
Where?
Yeah, that's
There's
granite.
Yeah, that's granite.
And this one is called... Oh, I can't even mine it yet. I need a stone pickaxe, I guess.
You can mine
they're
granite.
adding a lot of new stones, a lot of new flowers. I think the flowers are for... Oh, I'm trying to mine this with the hoe. Okay.
Good job, Elias.
So this one is called diorite. And so the flowers, I think, are to make dying easier and more accessible. I'm not
Dying
sure
is real easy. Just jump off a cliff or find a creeper.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha!
Ha.
I'm so funny, guys.
That was just the most hilarious
Classic John.
Classic. I'm not even gonna finish. Rupee caught it.
Here.
Rupee caught that I was using my hoe to mine before I did. She's like, is he really?
She's asking about that flower. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's why I was going.
There's a bunch of flowers,
Yeah, there's a lot I don't recognize.
And also, there's a new... I don't know if it's a biome or sub-biome. Well, I don't know if this is new or not, but it's new to me. There's, sunflower fields.
Oh yeah, there's
now.
a lot of new biomes, yeah.
So there are fields where tons of sunflowers will spawn.
So this is called a peony flower?
Oh, I don't feel as bad then. Horseshoe, thank you.
Which appears to, because of my lag, spawn as a sunflower before transforming into a peony. That's fantastic.
What? Wait, what happened?
Okay, here, let me see if I can plant this. Okay, so come to where I am. There's a creeper directly on top of you. So punch this flower from the bottom and watch what the top one turns into.
Oh. Yeah,
Did you
for
see
like
it?
momentary flash of,
Of
of sunflower.
sunflower.
I wonder if that's a bug that's been filed
I
already.
think it's probably a bug.
Probably.
This is an oxidase.
Knowing the Minecraft community.
And that's a poppy. So yeah, there's
They
all
probably
sorts of
found
new
it within
flowers
the first
here.
like 10 seconds.
We'll figure out what they do eventually.
There's another block type in here that I found. Another new stone type, unless it's on the outside.
I think they added 3 or 4 of them, yeah.
This is diorite.
Oh no, yeah, that's I got some of that.
Okay.
I think I hear lava directly under me. I'm should be done, but I was cooking chicken. Ah, squid. Oh, and clay.
I can use the rest of this.
So there's a floating mountain. I wonder if squids can still fly. Oh, that's why I came over here. I could have sworn I saw some... Yes, there it is. Okay.
I have created a chest, and I'm putting the chicken in the chest.
Cool. There shouldn't have been any few left.
Do you see what Ruby said?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Just find all the flowers.
I'll dedicate one episode to going on a flower hunt and doing all sorts of things. I'm lying.
If we do that, we have to get some floral wines.
Yeah, because theme.
Exactly. We can't like forget what we're doing with this this whole show, you know.
We're gonna just be playing, streaming, talking in chat. We're gonna look up. It's like, oh, it's midnight.
That's what Minecraft does, though. I mean,
It does it to us every time. That's why, like, we say we've been playing for years, not consistently, because
Right,
we've had
on
to
and
take
off.
breaks.
yeah, we have to force ourselves to take breaks because we literally get addicted to it. It's like crack. I mean, not that I've ever done crack.
Of course.
I mean, everybody who plays this knows that, you know, it's such a time sink. It's digital Legos. You know, I grew up playing with Legos when I was a kid, and I remember when Mickey showed me the 8-bit Mickey. I remember when Mickey showed me this game, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to be into that at all. yeah, right. And then
he
I'll never
John
forget.
showed me.
I showed him the day my daughter was born. Not that I wasn't there when my daughter
In the
was born.
hospital.
In the hospital.
came
So
to
I had my
visit.
laptop because I'm you know, inseparable. I mean, I work in the digital industry, so you know, he comes to visit us, to see, you know, my wife and Alice and I, and you know, the day Alice was born, and you know,
Alice is his daughter,
hospital.
in case it wasn't clear.
Oh yes, Alice is my daughter. Yes. So hospital, you know, they have visiting hours, and it usually it's like 8 o'clock. They're like, everybody get out, and I don't know why, but Elias was there. He was the only one there in the room with us,
I remember.
and like I was like, dude, I need to show you this game,
It was like
and you were like, what
midnight,
is it?
1 a.m. by this point.
Yeah, and why do I hear noise like there's a cave or something dark nearby?
I think there's something right under us because I heard lava earlier.
Yeah. Okay. So I show Elias Minecraft, and you know, we ended up playing it till very late, and then he drove back to Houston after.
Yeah, because I had scheduled my work. Oh, it's getting dark. I
Oh,
need
we
to
should
make
build
some
shelter.
torches.
Oh yes. Here, I'll make some.
Do you have any stone?
I have granite. I don't know what we can do with that.
All right, I'll
I've got
give you-
24 torches.
I'll give you all this stone, and I'll focus on making light.
Oh, you
I
want
don't
the
have much
torches?
stone. Oh, never mind. I
I
already made torches. I guess
yeah.
I'll do the shelter part.
You want the granite that I have?
There is a creeper on this ledge just waiting to fall down on us.
I wonder how bad it will get hurt. What's the view distance or the reaction distance or whatever for creepers?
I
It's like
don't
when they're
remember,
certain amount
but
of
I think if
blocks
you're
away.
below him, well, the creeper's trapped without getting hurt, so.
Oh, that's true, and it won't hurt itself. Lol, self-preservation.
Yeah, that's a thing. So we're putting lights up because hostile mobs, we call them, monsters, they spawn and they attack us and they try and kill us, and sometimes they succeed. So we don't want that to happen. We're lighting our area so that we can survive and make it to day. They, most of them die off in the day or become docile. Creepers do not.
Yeah, creepers are the exception. Spiders will attack you at night, and they'll be docile during the day.
Endermen too.
Skeletons, and zombies will burn up in the sunlight. As you can see over there. Oh, I forget that they can't see my.
Oh, I'll walk over.
That's okay. You can continue doing what you're doing. Where are you making a shelter? Into the side of that mountain, or what?
Oh, you know what? We can. I didn't even think about that. I was just gathering stone.
I don't see why we need to build something that's necessarily standalone.
Go ahead and take the, here, I'll unload the chest. Shouldn't be anything in there except chicken, right?
I keep not realizing that I have tons of wood in my inventory because that wood is so dark. Like, it has such a dark color to it.
Yeah.
And using granite, you cannot use granite in place of stone for
You can't?
crafting. For crafting, no, you cannot.
Oh, for crafting. Yeah, we'll figure out what that does eventually.
You took the table away.
Putting it over here. Were you using it and then I took it away?
You know, Horseshoe, there's no such thing as too mean, okay? We can take it.
Oh, you know what? She's subscribed to me. I don't know why her messages aren't showing up in chat. So if you are not subscribed, if you follow me on Twitch and you're typing in the chat, your messages should show up.
In our Minecraft chat?
In my Minecraft client.
In your Minecraft client.
You wouldn't see them, I'm pretty sure.
That's okay. I have the chat pulled up on the side over here anyway.
Yeah, so do I.
I've got 3 screens, Elias, okay? I'm good.
That's an incentive. Alright, so this is going to be pretty basic.
What happened to the rest of my torches? Oh, I kind of used them.
No, yeah.
I have more coal, so let me just... I can make a door.
Okay. Oh, you know, I think doors come in stacks of 3 now when you craft them.
They do. Look at that. Is that in this snapshot?
Yes, it was like one of the things they just changed.
This is cozy.
So.
God. Okay. Hey, can you hand me some cobble? Thank you.
I am drinking the wine out of a glass, as you can see on the webcam right now.
Wine is not... Oh. Yeah, wine's not something you want to drink really fast, per se. It's more something that you're supposed
Unless
to
you have
enjoy.
ulterior motives.
Yeah, when you have ulterior motives, but a wine hangover is nowhere near as... I mean, you get different feelings from different types of alcohol. I'm a big cocktail person. I don't know if it's visible, but back there, right behind my head, right back there, I have a bar. Like
It's a lot of alcohol.
Full-blown bar that I pretty much modeled after a place called Pascal's. A lot of specialty items, and yeah. But yeah, drink wine one night, you know, to the point of where you feel it. Then the next night, drink beer to the point of where you feel it, and then the next night drink cocktails or liquor of some kind to the point where you feel it. You get very different, like, at least I do, get very different feelings from it. Wine is very warm and fuzzy.
Different feels.
And it also takes more of one than the other. It's going to take you more wine and beer than it will liquor. So don't drink liquor like it's wine or beer, please. Unless you're me or Elias or Gabe. Not Alex, though. Alex is a lightweight. I really hope he watches this episode. Pascal's
He'll probably
trying
be like,
yeah,
I watched it, and then
actually, here, it's not spelled like that. It's spelled like Pashal. Like, it's P-A... I don't know if you can see the chat, but that's how they spell it.
They should be able to see that, and let me know if you need it for longer.
Nah, it's...
No, if the chat needs me to pop up the...
I'm an expert on hangovers. Yeah, that's kind of an understatement, actually.
That is an understatement.
No, I don't really get them anymore. Probably because I have destroyed my liver.
What liver?
Yeah, what liver? I have a mechanical liver now. I love that in the first Captain America when he's like doing shots out of that bottle, and he's like, I can't get drunk, and I'm like, I know those feelings.
I haven't seen that first one in a while. I can't.
It's like right after he gets the serum injected, and he's in the bar and or no.
Emergency.
Fire trucks. Yep. No, I think it's after Bucky dies, or well, I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah.
Wow.
Are you Horseshoe? Because it's gonna be. Actually, I don't know how it's gonna be this year. It'll be
curious what you're gonna
it'll
say.
be cooler, like cooler as in temperature. Last year was pretty bad. It was a hot summer, and
yeah. That
my family didn't believe in. My grandfather did not believe in air conditioning, I guess. Actually, no, that's totally not what it was. It's because there were two air conditioning units in the house because the house is so large, and at night one of them goes up really high to like 82 because nobody's down in that part of the house at night. Everyone sleeps in the bedrooms are all on the other side. And so we forgot to change that. So every night the thing would turn off, and it would get like up to 82 degrees, and then you've got TVs and game consoles and like 6 dudes all crammed in there.
Yep.
And it was not pleasant. And my computer, which is a heater by itself. And our MacBooks. Well, your MacBook. I didn't have it. But, if we do it here this year, my apartment is I keep it at like 68.
Cooler and significantly more crowded. It's going to be interesting. That I can guarantee.
Oh, I have some seeds I can plant here. Oh, I have 1 seed I can plant here. Boom.
It's better than none.
That will feed us for a generation.
Years to come. Because we will
really...
be like this still in years.
Oh, what up, zombie?
What?
Punch in the
What's
face.
happening?
In the face. Ow, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
I think
It
I
caught
almost
me
just
on
hit
fire. I didn't know that they could do that.
I guess it can spread if they touch you. I think I saw a skeleton somewhere.
That creeper is still there. We should just cage him up there and call him.
I'm gonna wait
Bob.
until I get an arrow and use it for target practice.
We should call him Bob.
Bob the creeper. He's not going anywhere. Wow.
Wow, Horseshoe. I don't even know what to say.
I do. No. I'm gonna need to eat soon. I don't think I can run anymore.
I literally just did that. I was like, oh, I should eat. There's chicken in here. Again, it's gonna take a while to get used to survival.
Eating.
Yeah.
How much does a chicken even feed? Eh. Okay. I got wood. Why did I get wood? How are we on torches?
I've got plenty, and I've got tons of coal left.
Okay.
These outlying trees out here that are sort of coming out of that covered forest, I'm gonna just go to town on these.
Roger
Achievement getting wood.
that. Really? How did you even make the torches?
I don't know. Why did it take so long? Good job, Mojang.
You know what? We do need to actually look at these achievements and see what
Because I used an
we
axe.
can do. Oh.
Because when you do it punching it says like punching trees or whatever.
I haven't destroyed a monster yet. Let me go find that skeleton.
I don't know if I got an achievement for killing that. I don't know. The
Well,
zombie,
it's got a
I
sword
didn't-
icon. Well, you killed it with a sword. I don't know.
No, the sun killed it.
Oh, yeah. No. The creeper.
Oh, I did kill that creeper. Maybe I did get an achievement. I don't know. Where do you look them up? Achievements.
Options,
Okay,
achievements.
let's see. No. It looks like you have to go down yeah, you have to do it with a weapon. I did do it with a weapon. But I didn't
you did.
craft the weapon.
Does it really count? Oh, hello, cow. Sorry. Oh, it's running away. When did that happen? Come back. I need to
What?
kill you. The cow.
Animals running away whenever you hurt them?
Yeah.
That's real old school.
Is it?
They've had that for a while.
There's another
So what's our goal here? To just create an empire and dominate the world? Or
Yes. No. Well, for right now, we've got
survive is our goal right now, but
13 minutes left to survive the first couple of days here.
we should have like a plan in mind, like
We'll have to figure
you know,
one out. Yeah. We'll have to.
build a big base, build a castle, or
Yeah. Well,
you know,
I
I,
mean,
don't know what do you
at least for
guys
right now.
or girls in chat think? 'Cause I'm,
Oh, hey, a cave. No, that's
like, what should we do? We're gonna get some hilarious responses.
Well, Ruby already suggested make it a mission to collect every flower in the world.
Well, that's okay. So that's one of our goals. All right, are you ready to use Elias? So one goal is to collect every flower and have a garden full of these flowers. Okay.
Okay. Just gonna make a note of it here. Oh, come on, pig. I need to get to you. Everybody runs away from me. All I want is your meat.
Oh God.
I didn't even mean it like that. Come on.
Second goal, kill each other. Okay. I'm sure that'll happen more times than one.
Yeah. It'll start off with an accident, and then someone will get revenge, and then it'll turn out to an all-out PvP war.
Yeah, so whenever Elias and I are building things in creative, if one of us goes AFK, we do this thing where, like, let's say I hop on the server, or I've been on for a while, and I see that Elias is AFK. I type to him in the chat, no response. We always do this thing where we will use commands to put each other in survival. Like, whoever's AFK, we'll put them in survival, and then we'll just, like, encase them in a stone box, usually bedrock or something. Sometimes I'll fill it with lava.
I always do it
it's
with
just-
glass. That way you can see
Yeah,
what's
you do.
happened.
Anytime I go AFK, I know that I'm going to come back encased in something. Oh, she's going to tweet what you said.
She tweets everything I say.
So what do you think of your wine, Elias? Has it grown on you? Has the flavor matured any? Or
It's good. Let me see.
What did you get again? What was it called? A
It's a
Merlot, right?
Moscato. No, it's a Moscato
Oh,
Reggio. Oh my gosh, so many cows. We're never gonna starve again.
what year?
2008.
Nice.
Year I graduated high school.
Oh, I feel old.
Only a little
Uh,
bit.
how much was it?
I want to say it was around $10.
What? An '08 for $10?
Maybe cheaper. I really don't remember.
California wine?
It is. Yes, Lodi, California.
Lodi.
Neither have I.
I want to get to. Okay, there's another floating island out there above the crazy mountain.
There's a lot of them, actually. I somehow made my way to the mesas.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun finding my way back. I'm just following the animals.
So I've collected 2 stacks of wood here. I'm gonna put them in that community
I've
chest.
got tons of food here. Well, I will once you die.
Making charcoal.
That's good. They gave charcoal a new texture, I think.
I see it. I didn't know what it was at first.
Come back, pig! Oh my gosh, more pigs. Alright, you're the last ones. They're gathering at the pond, like they're drinking water. Wonder if that's intentional. Alright, that's the I gotta go back. I don't know where I am anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to get lost in this like covered forest.
Right. Well, I went through the forest.
What up, cows? I found a ton of cows. I don't have a weapon though.
Make a wooden sword. Oh, that's a mini ravine here. Let's not try and walk across it. Second goal, kill each other.
I think this.
I need to cook this and eat it.
I just realized in Minecraft you kind of have a paleo diet.
A paleo? What? And what is a
Unless-
paleo diet?
Unless you go out of your way to make bread.
I think there's an achievement for bread.
I just said go out of your way. It's actually one of the easiest things to make once you grow the wheat.
Yeah. Now cake. Cake is always worth it.
This
Alright,
is a cool clearing.
I think I've made... I had to go around the mountain that borders us to get back to us, I think. Because I'm coming up in this pond. Yeah, I see our torches. Is that
Can
a
you do
redstone torch?
anything?
No, I'm seeing
What?
things. Sorry, what?
Can you? They don't naturally occur, Elias, as much as you'd like them to.
I think they actually might in strongholds.
Huh.
Because they have like really short, brief circuits. Oh, hey, an apple. For some of the things in there, I believe.
Hey, look up where that creeper is.
Did you encase it?
No.
Wait,
even
where is the
find it.
creeper?
I think it's gone.
Where did it go?
I don't know. It's gone.
Oh, you might have despawned because we both left like the chunk
But I'm
unloaded or
I'm
something.
up. I'm up here now.
Oh.
Oh crap. Oh man.
I got a lot of wood here. I'm gonna use it to cook this food. Or no, do we have any coal? Oh, you made some.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use that.
Ow.
And then 3 for that. And that's 7. So 1 for that. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang on. Oop, that was my microphone. We are coming up.
You may admire a label, recognize a name, or recall a great review. In essence, you're making an educated guess. Shut up, wine.
Wow.
I do really like it though. I highly recommend it. I mean, if there's any wine snobs that watch this, I'm sorry if you turn your nose up to it, but you can suck it.
You should have seen
I don't,
what my
not all of us are connoisseurs, so.
what my dad was saying when I told him about this stream. He was like, "No, you have to aerate it," and he got his like French accent on, which is, by the way, was terrible. And he's like,
Who
"You
was
must."
this?
My dad, my father, my biological spawn. And,
Biological spawn.
Well, my spawning point. How's that? And yeah, he was like going all frilly and French and wine connoisseurish. I'm gonna eat this apple. I need to eat. Alright, so we have about 4 minutes left.
Alright, so I think what we should do...
There's a zombie at our door.
I thought they tried to break doors down.
I thought so too.
Did they not do that?
No, maybe if we try to run away. I don't know.
Here. Come back here. Ooh.
Wait, I need that achievement.
Nope, he's mine. I got it, yeah!
I almost hit you. Wait, did I just hear another one?
Yeah, I think it's...
Oh, he
there
fell.
He is. I weakened him for you.
Congratulations. What? I just heard a, like, door glitching or something. I think that's probably cue to stop here in a minute. Let me just set this up. And then we'll call it a night here. So I'm doing that thing where you have like 7 of 2 different meats. And so you like put the one in and then quickly take it out and put the other one in. So that you can get it in one piece of coal. I don't know if that's something you do. You know, John, can you hear me? I'm not sure I can hear you anymore. Let's see if, oh dear. Oh wait, I know what's happening. Give me a second. This is not good. Can you guys in the chat hear John or me? Okay, you can't hear him. Let's change that. Hopefully that'll fix it. Turn your video on. I can't hear you for the record. This is a lovely way to wrap things up. Okay, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Smooth stone. There we go. I'm surprised I haven't found any iron yet.
I think we'll probably need to go into a cave first.
Sometimes it's just below the surface, like mining out. Oh, that's too much. Oh man.
Making some smooth stone, eh?
Yeah, I told you.
Are you designing already?
Yes.
There was like a 2 minute period where I couldn't hear anything you said.
I was
Ruby
saying.
was like, he's talking about his wine, but we can't hear what he's saying.
No, I was pouring another glass, and I was wondering if I should leave some for my wife, and that is a huge glass. That's oh great. Well, I poured it.
I apparently pour too much to my glass whenever I pour wine.
You see this amount right here, Elias?
Yes.
That is like the upper limit of what you'd want to pour into a glass. And I don't even know if this is the right glass for a Cabernet. Actually, I think this is a Pinot Noir glass, because that's what my wife and I mostly drink is Pinot Noir.
I just have a glass that was handed down to me by my parents, which means they're probably reject glasses.
Well, I know what to get you for. Wait a minute. Never mind. I always forget that. It'll just show up in your cabinets one day.
I'm sure it will.
Thanks, Horseshoe. You're oh so kind.
Wait,
I'm
what?
so glad that I only have to deal with you on a yearly basis. Every year when the marathon is coming around, I'm like, oh man, I gotta deal with Horseshoe.
That is true, he says that.
I have to like mentally prepare myself to deal with all kinds of bullshit crap.
Ow.
I've been having to do that around my daughter too, because she said, well, you can edit this out or whatever, but she said, God damn it, at school.
Great.
At preschool. And luckily, she was in my wife's class. My wife teaches at the preschool that she goes to, and luckily, it was her, her mother in there, not some other teacher. But she got in big trouble for that. So now I'm having to like really, really think about the things I say, and sometimes I'll pause and be like, how do I say this without dropping like 30 F-bombs? Okay, the additions of these new types of stone bother me, because now I don't just have to deal with dirt and gravel when I'm trying to tunnel out and design something. It's like I have to deal with all this other stuff, and I have to cut all this out and put it to stone. See, this is why I like creative. I can deal. It's okay.
Cannot deal.
I don't like this hodgepodge of like our little kitchen thing going on here. We're gonna have to put this in its own little room.
We will, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe once we have rooms. So what's your plan here?
So I figure these first 2 rooms can be storage or utility rooms.
Probably a hybrid.
Yeah. Well, I'd want to separate it out and make sure that one can be a storage room, one can be a utility room. And then tunneling back a little bit, we can do 2 individual rooms with beds, because we're actually going to need to start making use of beds.
We don't know how far.
What block is this? That's diorite again.
The diorite, yeah.
That's diorite. So what is this one?
That's an
andesite. This is andesite.
Interesting. Okay, so it looks like that's our plan.
And we're going to build a little bit of a base maybe here, and then start exploring and going out further. Yeah. I would say. And maybe we should leave some objectives to the viewers. I like that. I mean, like Rupee came up with the whole flower thing. I think that's cool. Just objectives to, I don't know. I mean, maybe we have to wait till next time to get input.
So, right now, our only objective from the viewers is to collect every flower ever. Is what I wrote down. and then we're gonna develop our base a little
I
bit.
did not
and then
say that. There's no way that I said that. There's no way. I need this proof. I need it. Of course, anyone watching this video, I don't know if they're gonna see what she said, but
No, she's not there. I think Horseshoe is following me on Twitch, and it's not showing up on chat. And I checked the settings, so I don't know what's happening here.
she said that apparently there's evidence where I said that she was my favorite MHQ member. That is highly questionable. I must have been either drunk or high, because there's no way that in my right mind, I would have said that.
MHQ is a Metroid fan site that we both work on.
No, it's not. It's nothing right now.
Technically. Hey, there's a web page up there.
It will come back soon, and I'm working on it. And yes, everybody shut up. I'll work on it soon, okay?
Yeah, actually, after this weekend, we're going to start grinding in a high gear for that. But...
It was on a podcast that I said? Oh my gosh. Oh.
No, you know why? Because she probably submitted some question that we did that insulted me, and you just got a kick out of it.
That's probably what it is. That is when I like her.
So, well, in that case, you like her all the time. Okay, so I think we've reached a stopping point for this stream. Let me go ahead.
Look at me! I have a planet for a head.
Yes, he is a time John. Okay, so before we sign off, what?
Next week it'll be something else.
Oh, okay. So before we sign off, John, what are your final thoughts on your Cabernet?
Again, I like it. The fact that I've had it with a clean palate doesn't change the fact that I really enjoy it. It has a rich, almost I don't want to say fruity flavor, but it's got hints of blackberry in it. I don't know. It's hard to place. It doesn't taste specifically like any one fruit, and that's what I do like about it. Other than grapes, because of wine, but it's good. It's not too dry. It's not bitter. It's not too sweet. It's all around a good wine, especially if you only want to spend this between $15 and $20. I found it in Central Market. I don't know where, what other stores it's carried in. But I'm definitely going to get it again. It's going to be a staple wine for me, for sure.
Very nice. This Moscato, so Moscato's a dessert wine, so it's very sweet and it's white, so it's sweet, but it's good. I've had it, the clean palate, I've had it with food several times. I haven't eaten any dinner today, so but it is very good. I would recommend at least trying it just to see if you like that kind of wine. I think it's a good sort of benchmark or stepping stone for anyone who's like, do I like white wines or dessert wines or something like that. So,
hey, do we want to have guest appearances on the show?
If they can limit it to 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Come here. Say hello. Yes. Why are you standing there like a bunch of morons? God. Don't be shy. There's only 2 people watching.
Well,
this is Sarah. This is Alex Fox's sister, and that's my wife.
Hi.
Her name is Carissa. And we're wrapping the show up, so you can both leave now.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
all right.
It's very good as per usual. I like it. There goes my wine. There goes the bottle. See, I knew I was smart by leaving some. I would have drank the whole bottle, but.
You're drunk. You need to slow down.
Drunk off 2 glasses of wine. Good joke, Sarah.
Control yourself.
God.
You're getting out of control. I'm gonna sign you up for AA.
All right.
Obvious.
Can they host the show? Yeah, I'd like to see my wife try and play Minecraft. Good joke.
Great. I've never played either.
Okay, so wrapping this up, next week, what kind of wine are you going to have, John?
I already have it. Let me go grab it.
Oh. Okay.
One player games.
No, just wait. We're almost done. All right, so I got this one. This is a Pinot Noir. It is called the Caleri Cantina Andrian. I don't know. It's an Italian wine. It's a 2012 Alto Adige Pinot Noir from Tirolano, Italy. So I'm going to try this next week. See how it is.
Very cool. I'm gonna try another white wine next week, a type that's I haven't had yet, and has been recommended to me. It's a Riesling. I don't remember exactly what the label is. I have already bought it also, but that's what I've got in store for next week. Okay.
No.
So
okay, before you wrap up, the thing is my wife and I actually just really kind of got into wine, and we've been just going around and trying different stuff. And so when Elias kind of came up with the idea for the show, I was like, oh, that's perfect. I can just tie it into what I'm already doing.
yeah. So yeah, we are wrapping up. So it's been fun. That's all we're gonna do for this week. If you haven't already, people who may be watching this delayed or just lurking, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, and remember, and this wasn't working to stream, but it will eventually because I've tested it, that only Twitch followers can show up in the in-game chat. So once I get that working, that will be an incentive. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, just about anything else on the internet at Elias Thompson. John, where can people go to stalk you on the internet?
At Saturnaut, Twitter. Is really the only place right now. Twitter. At Saturnaut. Yeah.
Follow him at Saturnaut on Twitter. And be sure and check out my YouTube channel this coming Monday. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will have already aired. But this Monday is the return of the Elias Thompson Show. And
That's
it's going to be
right.
from
Oh, yeah, that's right.
in Dallas, Texas.
And be sure to watch it because it's going to be...
John will more than likely be in it.
Oh, God. I can't even... I don't.
And we're both going to be at A-Kon. And so if by chance you guys happen to be there and see us, say hi. We're going to have a lot of fun. John, you have anything else before we go?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well,
hey,
that is...
Are we going to ever play this world and get in this world not on this stream?
I don't know yet.
Okay, so that's a rule that hasn't been established. That's just,
yet.
as a viewer, that's something I want to know, you know.
Yeah. Maybe, so we'll ask...
I don't think we
touch
should.
it. We won't touch it until the next stream for sure. But a viewer question, and leave it in the comments on the YouTube. Do you think we should or we shouldn't? For now,
we have our creative world to do things in, you know, so... I don't know.
we don't have to, but...
no, but maybe nobody cares.
That is, in all likelihood, the most likely possibility. So, let us know in the comments. But for this week, that's it. And we'll see you guys next time.